Hey guys, welcome back. This is week 38, Project Life. I didn't have any particular kit to use this week, but my photos were all super blue. You can see there's super blue photos or super dark. So I wanted something to really lighten, brighten, and kind of warm this whole spread up. So what I did was dig through my stash and pull out a whole bunch of Heidi Swapp Storyline Chapters stuff. This is everything I own. I just pulled it all out. I've got two paper pads, a 6x8 and a project pad, and I've got a few various sets of stickers, sticker books, sticker sheets, so many stickers you'll see as I start going. I thought I would need the paper pads and it turned out I didn't. I opened up that 6x8 pad and there were a bunch of kind of scrap leftover bits of paper on the top there, and they all worked perfectly together to kind of lighten, brighten, and warm up my spread. So I just went with it really. So I haven't really used a whole lot else. I did pull out this cut apart sheet here because I really wanted to use this Bad Vibes Don't Go With My Outfit cut apart piece to go with the whole dead computer thing. This is actually me trying to get my new computer up and running and loaded with all of my files. It was a whole day, and so this cut apart sentiment goes perfectly with that. Plus it kind of covers up a good portion of that polka dot pattern, which I really loved, especially because it's kind of a neutral, but as a huge 6x4 chunk, it is a really kind of vivid in-your-face pattern, and so adding my photo and the cut apart sheet to the middle of that just kind of breaks it up and it becomes a little bit less of a focal point for the spread. Now the top, I love that kind of corally peachy diagonal paper. I've picked out my favorite. My favorite is that watercolor ombre kind of stripe. So I've used the warmer toned halves of that and also just this really textural white paper. So that's all of my papers / cards picked out. And now I'm just going to go to town, like totally just going crazy with all of these stickers. So I've got a couple of different sticker packs here, and they've got like 8 sheets of stickers in them. So I've already got 16 sheets of stickers, plus there's the 6x12 sticker sheet there. There's 2 sides to that, and there's also stickers in that project pad as well. So I've got a lot of stickers in here. I really will just be working mostly with these 6x8 packs here. So I'm just layering up a bunch of stickers. I used that gold foiled Let's Go one, which seemed appropriate for our walk photo. But just to kind of add a bit of a background to it, because I love these bright, they're like tiny word stickers, but they are that kind of, I don't know what they call them. They're like see-through, so they're transparent. They're like washi / vellum kind of stickers, and so when you're sticking them onto a busy background like that, they can kind of tend to disappear. You can see here on this white card paper, it's not a big issue, but when putting them on top of a photo, especially on top of my stripy pants like that, that pale pink sticker would have just disappeared. So behind the Let's Go, I layered one of the cardstock labels, again just for that bit of opacity, before I put the tiny word sticker down. So like I said, on this white background I don't have to do that, so I've just added a stack of 3 tiny words. I also added some of those fun photo corners to my photo just to help it stand out off the background a little bit. Because I have so many stickers here, I am kind of a little bit all over the place with where things are going. I saw that little happy flag and I thought that would be perfect on my walk photo there. Again, it just tones down that blue a little bit, adds a bit of warm contrast to it, so it worked perfectly there. And this one here, although is the total opposite, I kept that other one really simple, just one sticker, and this one I'm going to layer them all up here. So I've added a big label, and again it's that transparent sticker, so it does help tone down the background a little bit, but it doesn't remove all of it entirely. And then I added another one of those transparent stickers. It says Living the Dream, and then I'm adding a little, I don't know what you call it, like a postal stamp at the top here, just to add some black into there. I've got that really heavy black and white photo down the bottom, so I do want to add some spots of black in here as I can. So I've got the black and white pattern, and I've added that little black stamp. Now I did shuffle around those 3x4 cards a little bit because everything was feeling, all of the clusters that I've done on those 3x4s are all down the bottom, so it was a little bit heavy. I do want to keep my 3x4 photos together, however, because they are sort of part of one story. So rather than splitting them up like I normally would, I'm keeping those ones together, so I just want to be mindful of that. Now I've added this gold label down the bottom. I did want to try and find a way to add a little bit more gold in here because I added the gold Let's Go sticker. I don't want that to be the only gold piece in this spread. So I added a gold label down the bottom as well, and then layered that up with another one of those transparent stickers, again adding that little bit of black. While I'm at it, not because it's got anything to do with the photo, but I added another one of those kind of postal stamps, again for consistency. This time it's in the gold again to tie that all together. So it just kind of brings it all together. Now the only thing I struggled with this week is like having so many stickers. It did make it a little bit tedious going through all of them to try and pick out ones that worked on my photos or my cards. Eventually I found this rainbow here and it just fit my photos so perfectly. I love, love, love how that worked out. Now I've used those labels in 2 different spots on my spread here, so I want to add a third. The title card for this week is going to be the perfect place to add that. So I added one of those, again the cardstock ones, so that I can add like letters to it and be able to see. And then I did add one of these transparent ones down the bottom in the black, and then I'm going to add the little leftover piece of the gold label that I used down the bottom. So I'm getting all of those elements. I'm getting labels, I'm getting a little bit of black, I'm getting a little bit of gold, just to tie everything all together. Now the reason I wanted to use one of the cardstock labels is because these alpha stickers are again that transparent material. They are the same color as the card, but you can see when I put them down they're a little bit darker, so they would have worked without that label, but it does just help them stand out a little bit more. So as far as title cards go, this is super easy. I had 2 E's, so I just added my title, week 38. I'm going to date stamp just directly underneath here on top of that white label. It is a cardstock, so it's super easy to stamp on. This is the only stamping I'm going to do this week though, so it feels a little bit odd not to be adding any more stamps, but I really love how this worked out, just using stickers. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you want to keep watching, there are a couple more videos on screen. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.